Welcome to the official ice cold sensitivity and settings for Siege X in 2025. Now, this video I'll be going over all my settings, everything, and I'll be going over my specs as well with my PC. But before we get into it, let me get into the intro. If you're either coming from the Twitch or just seeing this on your YouTube, I am a full-time streamer. I also stream over on Twitch. I do have an in-game charm, as you can see over there. If you do want to support, all you have to do is go over to my Twitch, do !charm, and all you have to do is drop a sub, either with Prime or $6 if you want to support. I would appreciate it tons. Thank you guys very much. And last but not least, if you do not know who I am, I'm IceCold. If you see below, I'm currently the number 37 champion. I lost a bunch of cheaters, should be getting it back very soon, but I was number 15 this season. If you do want to support, make sure you sub, like the video, and leave a comment down below. And that being said, let's get into the video. I'll see you guys right now. So yes, like I said, I'm currently champ 7.0 win-loss this season in Siege X with a 1.33 KD, 465 RPN with +4 elo a game and -28. So if we lose 7 games worth of elo. So starting off first, we're just going to go into the normal settings. We're just going to go through all this, and so you can see, let me move my camera up real quick. Alright, so I moved up so you guys can all see. So we're starting out with the general tab right here. The first one, we're going to go through everything. So starting at first, we have squad privacy on invite only, can't change it. Ping and communication wheel is on. My display performance vector, so you don't have to have it on. I just have it on just so I can see if I'm like tearing frames or anything like that. Connectivity feedback, I have it on default, so in case like, you lose like a packet loss or you have latency or, you get hit rejected, you see it on the bottom right. With my stun, I have it on the classic white glare. Some people have it on the dark glare, but I personally like it on the white. My titanus is on ringing. Some people use muted or wave. I use ringing. Personally like it a lot. Cycle inside default cameras are off. Diffuser pickup on both. Visibility throw trajectory is on, so you can see where you're throwing all your stuff. Drone after prep phase is on semi-automatic. Match replay is on. Text channel and cross-play communication is on as well. Going to the second tab, we have the HUD. Basically, next up in the second tab, we have the HUD. I'm going to keep it real. I have everything on. From the compass, I have it on simplified. Some people have it on advanced world ping. I made a TikTok about it. Me personally, I like it simplified. I don't gotta see all that stuff. I know where things are. And everything else, like I said, is all on, I believe, except for action reminders on default as well. The opacity is 47 for that. And then, yeah, just scrolling through, everything is just on. I have the bands. This should be on. I don't know why it's not. Interesting, yeah. So it should be on. So everything's basically on in this. Everything, the default to on. Next up, the question that everyone's been wondering, the audio settings. IceCold, oh, how do you hear so well? How do you call out so well? Well, I'm going to show you my settings, and hopefully this will help you. So for the languages, we have both English. Subtitles I have off, just so I don't see any of like the small little stuff that operators are saying or anything. Dynamic range. Now, like I said, this has been amazing all season for me. It's been on low. Low basically is like the go-to for me, and I hear everything, from the calls between Bolo, you hear Skittlz, anyone, that's me. I'm the call-out guy. So I have it on low. Tinnitus, like I said, we have on ringing. Again, ringing is my favorite. The wave, it just doesn't sound the same. I really don't like it. And my volume on my desktop as well is 100, and my master volume in-game is 100 as well. The only thing that's different when you tune to my stream or hear the videos is I turn down the desktop audio a little bit, just so you guys aren't like hearing like all the loud sounds, but you still hear it. In-game sound effects we have on 100. In-game music volume have on 9, just to have a little something in the background. Menu, music, and sound effects volume is on 0. Voiceover volume on 100. Voiceover presets at maximum. HQ voiceover and mute on focus are both on. Don't know what these are, I'm not going to lie to you. Just have them on. Microphone, I have my normal HyperX Quadcast. Very good. Amazing mic. Definitely recommend it. Just have my speakers on my audio. Then voice chat volume. This is, how people hear me. I have it on 71. Works perfect. Push to talk as well. Have to have this on. Don't have it on open. Otherwise you're trolling. Voice chat input and sensitivity. I have the input on as... The volume, sorry, is 92. And then sensitivity is 86. Going over to the display settings. Now, with my new PC, I have a very good PC. So, this all depends on your graphics, and it all depends on... So, going over to the display settings. Now, again, I got a new PC, so my PC is very powerful. It depends on your setup. It depends on your build of your computer. right? I do not recommend using my settings unless you have a very powerful computer. I used to use all low and then shadows on medium, and I would recommend that if you have a low build. 5070, and then I have a 9800 X3D CPU, which is the best CPU in my opinion right now. Display adapter, I have it on my graphics card, which is 5070. I have it on my 360 hertz monitor, the Dell. Next up, resolution 1920 by 1080. That's all I need. Full screen. Then I do my refresh rate at 360 hertz, which is what I use. 1610 aspect ratio, VSync is off. FPS limit is off as well. Then widescreen letterbox is off. If you see anyone use this, don't listen to them. Whatever you do, don't listen to them. Field of view 90, and then HUD and menu display is on 80s. I just like it small like this. My brightness also, unironically, is 69. Yes, 69. Now, going over to the graphics, like I said, this depends on your GPU and your build of your computer. Again, I used to use all low settings besides medium shadows. Work perfectly. Like I said, I used to use all low settings and then medium shadows as well, and medium texture, and it worked, and I got over 240 frames. I would definitely recommend it. For my NVIDIA Reflex low latency, I have it off. I haven't really tested this. Some people have it on plus boost. I don't like it. Overall quality, custom, so you're going to customize all this. So texture is medium. VRAM limit is normal. Texture filtering is linear. LOD quality is medium. Shading is medium. Quality of shadows is medium. Reflection quality is medium. VFX quality is low. Then ambient occlusion lens effect, have it on off. Please turn these off whatever you do. Zoom and depth field off as well. Then NVIDIA's Deep Learning Super Sampling, DLSS. I have it off. Everything else I have off, 0, and then these are disabled because I don't have any of these on. If I were to do a benchmark right now, I'm getting over 440 frames. Like, basically I'm getting the best thing you can get, to be honest with you. Now, with my sensitivity settings and everything that I use in game. So my drone speed boost is basically on hold. I have raw input mouse and keyboard off. Mouse inversion off. Please keep these off whatever you do. My sense is 1313 on 800 DPI right now. And I have my normal ADS is 30, and the 1.0 is 52. 2.5, which is ACOG 107. 3.5, which I believe is Glass, is 109. 5.0 of 99, and then 12.0, which is Kali, the only one. I have it on 89. My mouse scroll is enabled. Gadget deployment on advanced, and drone deployment on advanced. Aim is on hold. Lean toggle. Sprint is on hold. Crouch toggle. Prone toggle. And then walk is hold. Now, going into my actual settings for my keyboard. Scoreboard is my tab. Text chat, like all chat is T. Team chat is Y. But I thought I wasn't recording. I was going to freak out. Send text is just enter. Push to talk is C, so I use my thumb to do it. And then toggle performance metrics is my dash, which I don't use this. WASD, front, go, all sides. Lean left is Q and E, just the defaults for me. Sprint is my shift key, my shift left. My jump into a window or like go over a balcony or something is space. Crouch is my caps lock. Prone is my bottom left control. Walk is X, so I'm going to use my thumb. Shoot and aim, just left and right click. Reload is R. Inspect weapon, I have on N, which I just use my thumb. Interact, so basically like picking up something, is F. Melee is my mouse 4, so I use my side mouse. Primary gadget is my middle mouse. Then secondary gadget like nitros, grenades, etc. are my G. My observation tool, enter is 5, then throwing drone is 4. And then I don't really use these, but 1 and 2 primary, secondary. Communication wheel, so Z-ping. Switchability, so such as like Zofia or other operators B. Weapon swap is my scroll wheel. Drop diffuser is V, and then change operator 7 when I'm on drone. My observation tool is basically the same thing. WASD, and then shoot is my left. Jump is space. Scan is my mouse 4, so my knife on my normal one, not out, is, and my drone is my scan. So I just scanned it on my mouse, which is very good. Recommend using it. Specified action 1, which I believe is like Twitch drones and stuff, I think. Or maybe zooming in with stuff. Is my right click. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do not use any of this, basically. Just, cycle left, Q, E, just going back and forth. 1 and 3 with the different groups. So, like, if you're cycling, like, a Maestro Canto Bulletproof, 1 and 3. X observation tool is my escape or 5. Z ping is Z, change operator 7. Drone speed boost is my shift left. And then jump trajectory is my V. Spectator stuff doesn't really matter. I just have this on default. I don't change this all, which I probably should, but I do not use it at all. Controller stuff, I don't use any of this. If you do want to go see a controller video, check out World Penguin. Check out literally anyone on a console. Definitely recommend it. Stompin', Jinxie, whoever you want. Going over to privacy. Now, privacy, I always might have my name as either Zywoo or Donk. Today it's just going to be Zywoo. Love it. Appears you don't really use, like, this is all just stream mode stuff. Which I don't really have on too much, because regardless, I'm going to play cheater, so I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then, yep, all this is off. Accessibility. My optic color, I like purple. Purple is my favorite color that I use on this, and I enjoy tons. And I have it 100 opacity as well. Screen shake, turn this off. If you don't have the setting off, you're trolling. You are trolling. Motion blur, I have on. My stun effect is white glare, and then tennis, again, ringing. Dynamic range is low. My colors are blue, enemies is red. On my other account, I have it as red and blue. I have it on the opposite. I don't know why, but I see it. And all this stuff off, and then transparent text with 95, so it shows up a little small. But that being said, that is all my settings for this season with SiegeX. I will be using this for the Twitch command as well, so that I don't have people saying, oh, what's your settings? You can just go this, watch it, this season, 37 champ, 197, 28, play with a bunch of people, Bolo, King George, any pros, Senville, my goat, and it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully you either use some of these settings, or you just came here for a reference of something. But that being said, that's my official SiegeX sensitivity settings and graphic settings for everything. And probably will be making an update video probably soon, if anything, just make it next season as well. But that is how it goes. But thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, if you guys haven't already, get my charm in the game, exclamation charm in my Twitch chat, or you just go in the link below, click it, sub, and hopefully you guys want to support. That being said, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace with you. Sub, like the video, do everything, comment. See you guys later. Adios. Peace be with you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.